I request everyone to kindly stand up for the national anthem.
शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय जय जय
Thank you, everyone. You may please be seated now. A very good morning to the Honorable Vice President and the Chairperson of Rajya Sabha, Shri Jagdeep Dhankhar sir, Second Lady of India, Dr. Sudesh Dhankhar ma'am, Chief Statistician of India and Secretary to the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, Dr. G.P. Samanta, Director General, Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, Shri Satyendra Bahadur Singh, distinguished dignitaries, and my fellow officer trainees. I, Shreya Agarwal, an officer trainee of the 2023 batch of Indian Statistical Service, consider it my highest honor and privilege to welcome you all to this gathering of interaction of the officer trainees of 2023 batch of Indian Statistical Service with the Honorable Vice President of India. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the Honorable Vice President for taking time out from his busy schedule and giving us an audience with his esteemed presence. I would like to request the CSI cum Secretary to the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, Dr. G.P. Samanta, to kindly felicitate the Honorable Vice President with mementos. Thank you, sir. I would now like to request DG, MOSPI, Shri Satyendra Bahadur Singh, to kindly felicitate the Second Lady of India, Dr. Sudesh Dhankhar, with a shawl. Thank you, sir. Statistics serves as the backbone of informed and systematic policy formulation, implementation, and monitoring. It allows the policymakers to make decisions grounded in evidence, and hence, in a nation as diverse and complex as ours, having a strong statistical system is not just a preference, it is an absolute necessity. Historically, the highest echelons of glory in India, be it the Zabti system of the Mughals or the land administration system of the Cholas, all have been built on the solid foundation of statistics. Learning from the past and recognizing the need and strength of statistics in modern-day planning and administration, the Indian Statistical Service was established with the mandate of producing quality official statistics and providing solutions to the emerging data needs of the government and public at large. On this note, I would like to invite Dr. G.P. Samanta for his welcome address.
Honorable Vice President of India, Shri Jagdeep Dhankhar, Ma'am Dr. Sudesh Dhankhar, Secretary to the Honorable Vice President Shri Sunil Kumar Gupta, colleagues, dear professionals, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a matter of great honor and privilege for us, especially the young officers of 2023 batch of Indian Statistical Service, ISS, to get this opportunity to interact and meet with Honorable Vice President. Vice President, sir, I express my deepest gratitude for taking out time from your busy schedule for this occasion. The Indian Statistical Service was constituted in 1961 with the objective of institutionalizing a core professional capacity within the government to undertake statistical analysis and render advice for designing and formulating development policies, strengthening delivery systems, and monitoring and evaluating the public programs. ISS officers are serving in various ministries and offices across the country at different levels. Their job profile entails a wide arena from being technical in nature with proficient understanding of statistical methods to general administrative and managerial functions. Apart from the administrative role, the ISS officers are also involved in managing survey operations and handling different aspects of entire gamut of activities related to data. The National Statistical Systems Training Academy, in short NSSTA, earlier known as National Academy of Statistical Administration, came into existence on 13th February 2009. NSSTA is a central training institute under the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation. NSSTA imparts training in the field of official statistics to the statistical personnel. The training programs are meant for different target groups like fresh recruits, like the current batch, and in-service officers of Indian Statistical Service and subordinate statistical service, statistical personnel of states and union territory governments, Master of Statistics student of Indian Statistical Institute, UG and PG student and professors of statistics of different universities. Further, the Academy conducts demand-based training for officers of other services, departments, organizations, states and union territories, and developing countries in the Asia-Pacific region. Sir, the 2023 batch of Indian Statistical Service, which is the 45th batch of the service, comprised 27 officers trainees, of which 11 are lady officers trained. Thus, the batch has more than 40% lady officers. All the 27 officers trainees have master's degree in statistics. 12 of them have previous work experience in corporate sector and various state governments. The officers trainees belong to 10 states, including Jammu and Kashmir, thus representing the length and breadth of the country. These young officers are undergoing their 2-year professional training on various modules, including official statistics, data analysis, interpretation, financial management, and also on-the-job training. The professional training plays a critical role as an effective catalyst in molding these statistical administrators through academic rigor and experimental learning into a professional, citizen-centric civil servant in an ethical and transparent framework. Sir, these officers are motivated to follow the ideals and dreams of our founding fathers and strive to achieve excellence. The values of self-discipline, harmony, humanness, empathy, equity, esprit de corps, learning and leadership are ingrained in them. Sir, the officer trainees will benefit immensely from your wisdom and vast experience in public life. Your guidance and your encouragement shall continue to inspire and motivate them throughout their life. Sir, I am sure this interaction is going to leave a lifelong impact on them Thank you, sir. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Honorable Vice President, our entire batch is well represented across the length and breadth of the nation. We are a well-balanced mix of officer trainees belonging to both urban and rural areas of the country. Up till now, we have undergone approximately 9 months of training, and so far in our journey as Indian Statistical Service probationers, our lives have been filled with experiences that have enriched us not only professionally, but also personally. To share our beautiful journey, I would now like to invite my fellow officer trainee, Ms. Megha Sharma, on the stage.
Name, state, district, and then.
Sure, sir. A very good morning to the Honorable Vice President of India, Second Lady of India, all the distinguished guests, senior officers, and my fellow officer trainees. Today, I am Megha Sharma from the state of Rajasthan, District Jaipur, an officer trainee of Indian Statistical Service 2023 batch, express my heartfelt gratitude to the Honorable Vice President and the Second Lady of India for gracing this magnificent gathering with their presence. Sir, the Indian Statistical Service under the nodal ministry, Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, has achieved milestones in strengthening the official statistical system of our country. The Indian statistical system has evolved from finding its evidence in the scriptures of Rig Veda to now getting elected as a member to the United Nations Statistical Commission for a period of 4 years. From collecting data manually using pen and paper to now feeding data over digital mobile applications. In today's world, from business and industry to education and healthcare, from agriculture and climate to technology and public policy, as we came across several challenges, the ability to analyze and interpret vast amounts of data has become paramount. For this, statistics has become a powerful tool to guide the policy structuring for the country. Sir, we the officer trainees have joined the service on 3rd of April 2023 and have completed almost 9 months of our training successfully from India's prestigious institutions, namely Forest Survey of India, Dehradun, Labour Bureau, Chandigarh, Indian Institute of Public Administration, New Delhi, among others. And recently we have concluded our foundation course from RCVP Norona Academy of Administration and Management, Bhopal. Apart from this, our academy, National Statistical Systems Training Academy, has also imparted training on multiple modules of official statistics to make us equipped with the sound knowledge and practicality of statistical applications. All these modules have not only enhanced our proficiency in statistical methods, but also improved our ability to solve complexities and made us learn effective ways of communication. Statistics is a multidisciplinary aspect, which not only aids in unfolding patterns, but also contributes in evidence-based decision-making. Due to the emergence of data-driven society, the demand of statisticians continues to surge, making statistical skills a valuable asset in today's dynamic landscape. With this, we, the officer trainees, aim to gain the expertise required to be an official statistician to contribute maximum to the nation building. Our conduct will be guided by our ethics and the Constitution. Jai Hind. Now, I would like to invite one of my fellow officer trainees, Mr. Rahul Bagadia, to share his experience.
परम आदरणीय भारतीय गणराज्य के उपराष्ट्रपति महोदय, सभा में उपस्थित सभी वरिष्ठ अधिकारीगण, मेरे साथी प्रशिक्षु अधिकारी, आप सभी को मेरा सादर नमस्कार। मैं राहुल कुमार बगड़िया, भारतीय सांख्यिकी सेवा बैच 2023 का प्रशिक्षु अधिकारी। मैं राजस्थान राज्य के सीकर जिले का निवासी हूं। आज मैं हृदय से आभार व्यक्त करता हूं कि मुझे उपराष्ट्रपति महोदय के समक्ष अपने प्रशिक्षण कार्यकाल के अनुभवों को साझा करने का अवसर प्राप्त हुआ। महोदय, एक प्रशिक्षु से जिम्मेदार सिविल सेवक बनने का सफर 3 अप्रैल 2023 को राष्ट्रीय सांख्यिकी प्रणाली प्रशिक्षण अकादमी से शुरू हुआ। जहां हमें विशेषज्ञों द्वारा आधिकारिक आंकड़ों पर विस्तार पूर्वक ज्ञान प्रदान किया गया। एक स्वस्थ शरीर में ही एक स्वस्थ मस्तिष्क का निवास होता है और इसका अभ्यास हमें प्रातःकालीन व्यायाम और योगासनों के द्वारा कराया गया। महोदय, अपने प्रशिक्षण काल में हमें आधिकारिक आंकड़ों के साथ रिमोट सेंसिंग और GIS जैसी आधुनिक तकनीकों पर विस्तार और प्रायोगिक तरीके से जानकारी दी गई, जो आज विभिन्न सरकारी योजनाओं के संचालन एवं देश के विकास में मील का पत्थर साबित हो रही है। महोदय, अभी हाल ही में हमारा 15 साप्ताहिक आधारभूत प्रशिक्षण कार्यक्रम समाप्त हुआ, जहां हमें अनुशासन, समयबद्धता, अंतरसेवा सौहार्द जैसे मूलभूत गुण सिखाए गए, जिससे कि सरकारी कार्यों को सुचारू रूप से संचालित किया जा सके। वहां हमें देश की 11 अन्य अखिल भारतीय एवं केंद्रीय सिविल सेवाओं के अधिकारियों के साथ प्रशिक्षण का अवसर प्राप्त हुआ। यह हम सभी के लिए एक अविस्मरणीय अवसर था। इस दौरान हमें कानून, बुनियादी आर्थिक सिद्धांत और भारतीय अर्थव्यवस्था, राजनीतिक अवधारणाएं और भारत का संविधान, प्रबंधन और व्यवहार ज्ञान एवं लोक प्रशासन जैसे विषयों पर ज्ञान प्राप्त हुआ, जो हमारी समझ को और अधिक विकसित करने में सहायक रहा। हम इस प्रशिक्षण कार्यक्रम के दौरान मध्य प्रदेश से उत्तराखंड के ट्रैकों पर गए, जिससे हमें साहस की भावना, वनस्पति एवं वन्य जीवों के प्रति लगाव, साथ ही अधिकारी प्रशिक्षणार्थियों में संगठन की भावना और सौहार्द को प्रोत्साहित करने जैसे गुणों में इजाफा हुआ। महोदय, एक साप्ताहिक गांव भ्रमण का कार्यक्रम एक रोमांचकारी अनुभव रहा, जिससे हम गांव में मौजूद सामाजिक, आर्थिक, राजनीतिक परिदृश्य को समझने में मौका मिला। वहां हमने सरकारी योजनाओं के धरातल पर सुचारू रूप से क्रियान्वयन और उनसे होने वाले लाभ के बारे में ग्रामीणों से जानकारी ली। उपराष्ट्रपति महोदय, हम आपको आश्वस्त करते हैं कि हम भविष्य में पूरी ईमानदारी और दृढ़ निष्ठा के साथ अपने कर्तव्यों का निर्वहन करेंगे। जय हिंद।
Thank you, Rahul. It is nothing short of a dream come true and a moment to be cherished forever, to have gotten an opportunity to speak before the Honorable Vice President of India. It is now my profound pride and privilege to invite the Vice President for his address.
My greetings to all of you. And the gain is totally mine. I'll be in connect with those who are foot soldiers of Bharat at 2047. What our Bharat will be in 2047, you will carry the message on your shoulders by your dedication and work. Dr. G.P. Samanto, the most important man in policy planning of this country, that is home to 1/6 of humanity. The relevance of this institute, the relevance of this particular mechanism, the relevance of this department was never more relevant than today. His contributions will spinally strengthen Indian economy, bring about social upliftment, and the mission that we must reach effectively, impactfully, the last in the row. He is the man who is bringing it about. Shri Satyendra Bahadur Singh Ji, Director General, distinguished members of the faculty, members of the service, and most important, my dear young impressionable minds who motivate and inspire boys and girls of your generation, because you are achievers. I share one thing in common with you. When I did my BSc honors at Maharaja's College in Jaipur, I had physics honors and statistics as a subject. So I came to know about mean, median, mode, interpolation, and the more. My warmest greetings to all of you on your induction into the Indian Statistical Service. Trust me with each year passing, you will get real pride because this service, the relevance will be incremental. I am pleased to meet the young, brilliant professionals who will be playing a crucial role in evolution of policy measures for building a strong and prosperous Bharat. You will reimagine on ground and translate as a reality what our Bharat used to be at one point of time. Your service, my young friends, has a rich legacy of contributing significantly to our nation's growth and development. When I was elected to Parliament in 1989, and I was also inducted in the Union Ministry, I was wondering what these two ministries do, Parliamentary Affairs and the ministry concerned with the statistics. I learned with experience they are the most important ministries. And those who are lucky to be associated never forget it. Statistics is just not about numbers. It is about deciphering the patterns and trends that guide our policy decisions. And mind you, a wrong policy can lead to disastrous results. If there is failure to evolve a timely policy, the people can fail. But if there is a policy in time for the right cause, for the right people, the results are not only rewarding, they are not arithmetic, they are geometric. Statistics, it enriches our understanding of society. When you look at the society from a distance or at close quarters, you are only scratching the surface, but you delve deep into it. Sometimes what appears to be really rosy picture is a cause of serious concern. A person may look healthy, but on deep diagnosis, he may be suffering a real serious ailment. So you diagnose the societal elements and help the government evolve a policy that can really bring about the big change. You are that category of human resource that can empower the society more than others. You have undergone rigorous training, I was reflecting. You wouldn't love the secretary and the other officials because they have trained you. They have put you to task. You will ever remember them in all your career that they shaped you. Even when a stone is shaped, and if we assume that a stone has life, even when a diamond is put in that shape, there is, you see, rough edges have to be taken care of. But what appears is something full of embellishment. You all are before me in that category. As officers of the Indian Statistical Service, you will be architects of evidence-based policy making and visionaries who transform numbers into meaningful insights. You are antidote to adolescence. You are antidote to experimentation the wrong way. You are most rational and scientific in doing your job. In a world driven by data, your skills and experience become invaluable. It was reflected by the first speaker. A set for effective, responsive and citizen-centric governance. Let me tell you, we are in an age of disruptive technologies. We hear about artificial intelligence, Internet of Things. But you will have to employ technology for your job. You may have to analyze data fast. Machine learning may be a mechanism that will empower you to look at the data from a rational point of view. And I am sure all of you will devote time to get into that job. Ethical dimensions of your work cannot be overstated. let me remind you of an incident, a real incident. One of the top global 5 auditing companies, their job is nearly same as yours. When they sign the balance sheet of a company, the shareholders, the stakeholders must be duly well informed. But that globally reputed company, one of the top 5, collapsed because it placated the customer. That is the corporate management. Ignored the interest of stakeholders. You are therefore required to exhibit the highest standards of ethics. As statistical officers, you are entrusted with a very sacred pious duty to present data truthfully and impartially. No one wants to look in the mirror. No one wants to face the reality. If I start a particular scheme, my ears will receive, sir, this scheme has been a grand success. Sir, look at what coverage we have got. You are beyond that. You are not X-ray. You are not CT scan. You are not even MRI. You are the finest refinement of MRI to tell frankly, objectively, that our data reveals this. Rest is for you to take a call. Your commitment to integrity will not only define your professional reputation, but also contribute to building trust in institutions you represent. My young friends, I urge you to continue cultivating a spirit of curiosity and a commitment to continuous learning. Embrace new methodologies, technologies, and advancements in your field. Collaborate with your peers and your professionals, recognizing that the most innovative solutions often emerge from diverse perspectives. The most illuminating idea can come from a person whom you may take as ignorant or uninformed. Learning must never stop. You have to be best in the world. It was pleasantly informed to me by the Secretary that after 2 decades, India will be part of the United Nations Statistical Commission. You'll get opportunities. I urge all of you to examine working of your department in other nations, and you will find most of the developed countries that have attained that status is on account of accurate data being there. A systemic solution is the only solution. A solution emanating from a brilliant mind which is not systemic oriented doesn't have much self-life. And therefore your role is very, very critical. You are the ones who can contribute effectively. We are lucky to have a Prime Minister who is passionate about development of all, who has a mission that our Bharat should be at peak in 2047 as a developed nation. He is in mission mode. His achievements are stupendous. The global authorities have recognized it. When we look around, IMF, World Bank, they are all praised for India. India is taken to be the favorite destination of investment and opportunity. Look at our situation, where we were in terms of economy just 10 years back. Now we have overtaken UK and France. Japan and Germany are next by 2030. But these accomplishments will get qualitative edge with your contribution. The capacity of Indian genius is globally recognized. And that is why the World Bank President said, India's digital penetration that happened in 6 years could not have possibly happened in 47 years. That's where we stand at the moment. Our digital financial infrastructure is now being adopted by several countries, including Singapore. Our ISRO is launching satellites of USA, UK, Singapore. There was a time when our own satellite was launched in the 60s from another place, another country. All I mean to indicate to you is that what I never dreamt, what I never thought will happen when I was your age. But you are now gifted with an ecosystem. Even about 10 years back, our power corridors were infested with power brokers. They were leveraging decisions. And you know it now. Power corridors have been fully sanitized. This is a very big achievement that will help merit prosper. And you are part of merit. Look at another big change that has come close. There was a time people thought, कानून हमारा क्या कर लेगा? कानून तो हमारी मुट्ठी में है. कानून का शिकंजा हमारे गर्दन तक कभी आ ही नहीं सकता. वो सब कुछ कर भी चैन की नींद सोते थे. आज जमाना बदल गया. कानून के शिकंजे से कोई दूर नहीं है. आपने कानून की अवहेलना की है. आपने दुराचरण किया है. कानून आप तक पहुंचेगा. कानून की दस्तक आपके दरवाजे पर आएगी. और ये आप और हम आज देख रहे हैं. ये भारत में बड़ा बदलाव है. Why we feel proud being member of a democratic nation? Bharat is mother of democracy, the largest democracy, because all are equal. Your background will indicate you are not in this service because of succession, lineage, patronage. No, I am not here because of that also. I am here because of my education, my perspiration, my hard work, and my scholarship made all the difference. Same is the story of all of you. Imagine after 25 years where you will be. You will be playing a very critical, crucial role in shaping the destiny of this nation. This is because we have a mechanism now where every young person is in a position to exploit his or her talent fully, realize dreams and aspirations. Regardless of law, regard the law, we have changed it. We had a legal regime that was colonial driven, that has been unshackled. We had a system earlier, Dand Vidhan, अब है न्याय विधान. Because न्याय विधान emanates from our civilizational ethos of thousands of years, the past recently. I had the good fortune to see 11 girls being part of this group. But what did not happen in 3 decades? Reservation for women in Lok Sabha and state legislatures was brought about by near unanimity. Both in Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, only 2 members opposed it. Which means, हमारे संस्कृति है, बातचीत करो, डायलॉग करो, झगड़ा मत करो, कन्फ्रंटेशन मत करो, कोलैबोरेशन करो. ये सबका देश है, सबका विकास एक साथ होगा. And that is the new norm. We are getting advantage of it. This generation of remarkably transparent and digitally enabled ecosystem presents a huge opportunity to Indian statistical service. This opportunity, I can tell you, boys and girls, is a great challenge. And it is a challenge that gets best out of you. Sometimes you will find a person is not performing. But when you give that person a challenging job, you come to know that he's remarkable, he performs so well. He surprises one and all. And they never be under stress or tension. Never have that obsession with inferiority complex. I have had interaction with global organizations. We do feel hesitant for first few minutes. It is our talent, our hard work, Never hesitate to say, I don't know, I'll come back with the right answer. Never play blind. And surely those engaged in statistics can never play blind. If they choose to play blind, they may be playing with the lives of millions. I wish you great success in your career. And I have no doubt that the kind of progress this country is having on sea, Vikrant, a new Vikrant, was launched by the Prime Minister. Our country made frigates. Come to our aeroplanes, Tejas, helicopters, submarines, and look at we have gone to the moon. Our phenomenal rise is remarkable. Never be deterred by those who have poor digestive system for our growth. They are chronic critics. Nothing is more dangerous than a knowledgeable man. He knows the truth, but he doesn't speak it. He exploits the ignorance of others for political equity. That is very dangerous. You are brilliant minds of this country. And many like you who may not be in service, they have ample opportunities outside to realize their ambitions. We cannot allow a bad ball for the nation to go unpunished. Every bad ball for the nation, emanating from any source whatsoever, must be severely dealt with. We have to believe in our nation. Our nation is our foremost priority. We are proud citizens of Bharat. Bharatiyata is our culture. We must take pride in our achievements which the world is praising. Some of us, out of design, out of ignorance, out of perversion, seek to demean us. Never be worried about it. I am a sufferer. A sufferer knows how to withstand from inside. Take all affronts, all insults with one direction. We are in the service of our Bharat Mata. You will have to show integrity. You will have to exhibit high ethical standards. There will be pressures and counter pressures. The Secretary knows that many a business thrive because of statistical data. If he were to reveal his mind, how industries prosper on data, how government policies are moderated by data, so they think, let us manipulate the data and our balance sheet will go up. He knows it. You will face those pressures. Anyone in position, even in my position as constitutional head of Rajya Sabha, I'm the chairman there. I'm the vice president of the country. People don't spare me. Should that change my mindset? No. Should that result in deviation of path? No. On a path of righteousness, we must always proceed. But friends, never ignore there may be other point of view. No one is infallible. No one is law unto oneself. No one is wisdom unto oneself. I might have several things on which I need to learn from you. I must absorb them. We must be open-minded. The other point of view sometimes may be the right point of view. But then, those who do it with design to distract your attention, to derail you from path of service, you must show your spinal strength. It's a moment for me that our Bharat is in safe hands. I have no doubt 2047, Bharat will be a developed nation and a Vishwaguru. Thank you so much. Wish you Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Be ever blessed. Be in good health. Always respect your parents. Be in touch with each of the batchmates. And never ever have tension. I can assure you one thing. Heavens have never fallen historically. Have my assurance they will not fall in your life any time. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words of inspiration. I assure you that your words will continue to guide us throughout our professional journey. I request everyone to kindly stand up for the national anthem.
हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय